What's up, everybody? It's rare that I do commentary videos 3 days in a row, but y'all been awesome lately. Y'all about to get me to 1,000 subs, so I appreciate each and every one of you. That's huge for me, so that's really all I ask for. We're going to start today's video off with DSP turning into a more desperate version of reviewtechusa. Let's just get into it. This is weird.
No, you cannot have my Walmart credit. You can kiss my hairy butt, though. There you go.
Dude, DSP would rather let that credit go to waste anyway than give it to any of his viewers.
See, that's why I'm apprehensive. Blucher says, I wonder what the cost of international shipping would be. That's why I'm apprehensive about being like, yes, if we have a marathon and it's well supported, the top contributor, I'll mail one of the vests. Because I'm not kidding. This is the truth. I swear to you. Decade ago, this was
First of all, it's easy enough to say, I'm sorry, I can only mail to people within the US and Canada. You don't have to ship it internationally.
I was selling, or not selling, I was giving out the Project 7 t-shirts from 2012 for people who were pledging to my Patreon. Okay? The pledge was $20. You would earn the t-shirt if you pledged $20. People would earn the shirt, and I would go to mail it to like Europe, and it would be...
If they need to pay you $20 to get the t-shirt, are you not technically selling the t-shirt for $20? And I'm only asking for customs reasons. Like, you can't mark it as a gift. Cat's eating my cord. You can't mark it as a gift. You're selling the t-shirts for $20. And to ship them internationally for people that are pledging you $20 is kind of stupid in the first place, Phil. I don't think anybody with a brain would actually think that would work for a business. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like you're giving the shirts away. When you're giving something away, people don't typically pay for anything. Maybe just the shipping.
$45 to mail it to Europe. So I was losing like $25 on the thing. Why am I doing this? Now, that was a decade ago. Now, can you imagine what it's like now? It's probably like $100. So now imagine me, the vests are large and puffy. Now I got to package this thing into a box and mail it to someone across the globe. It's probably going to cost hundreds of dollars. And the hassle of doing it, because now I got to find some kind of a shipping box to fit it in, pack it, go to the shipping store to mail it out. So that's why I'm kind of like, I'll be honest.
It's not worth it to him. It's not worth it because then he's got to pay money. Even though earlier he said he would do it if he hit like a certain goal on his stream. And we all know his goal right now is to hit like $5,000 or something. He's trying to prove that he can do this without Kino Casino. So if he hit that goal and sent this to his biggest contributor, right now he's bitching about having to pay $40 to $100 shipping this thing internationally when he's making like $3,000 on the stream alone, in theory, right? So that's how much of a fucking cheapskate this dude is. He's complaining about sending somebody a shirt for paying him an insane amount of money.
I would much rather buy someone a vest online and ship it directly to them to save me the hassle and logistics. But no one wants that. People want the original vests that are in my closet, you see?
Because that's not the point of the event, right? I thought people wanted this vest for whatever reason. I don't know. It seems dented to me, but chewing your finger a little bit.
I said I have boxes in the cupboard. I never said I have any boxes in my cupboard. I don't have a cupboard.
Listen to him dump on this guy.
The fuck are you talking about? Anyway, let's see. Again, I'm considering it, but I'm not guaranteeing it. Plus, as we said, right now, we don't know if we're even doing this closet clean out and vest hat retirement stream. We may be just doing viewer's choice. So if that's the case, you know, I don't know.
I mean, both options suck. You either get one where he sits there and turns around a closet like, here's my neck phone box, everybody. I used to wear these when I got ear infections all the time. Or the other stream is people voting on a game on his YouTube channel for a poll, and then him being like, all these people are trolls voting these games that they just want to see me play, and then him basically choosing the games and then playing a couple that were nominated and hating them the entire way through. If y'all haven't seen the Viewer Choice Marathon, the first one, check it out. It's on my channel. It's in there somewhere. All right, so I skipped a couple minutes ahead. He's talking about either selling the vest on eBay or giving them away or something like that. And it's going to prompt a troll to ask him a question, and I'll pause it.
Don't really mean anything, but the cowboy hat I've had for so long, I wore it on every Ask the King episode and everything, so there's no way I'm giving that out. Okay. Bookworm says, I bet people would buy them on eBay. Yeah, but the thing is, Bookworm, they would just abuse eBay. They would do fake bids. They would pay and then pull back their payments after I've shipped it. So it's not worth the hassle. I'm not stupid. I'm not born yesterday. You know, that's how they fuck around. I've already.
So this segment is kind of going into the RTU segment that I want to get into, but right now he's just talking about trolls on eBay, and it's going to segue right into this.
Already told you guys, there's absolutely no way a detractor would ever actually financially positively contribute to my content. They'll throw a $1 tip here or there or something because they're morons. But there, you noticed when we tried on Smart Guys to have entire segments that they would have wanted to see, and we said, well, all you got to do is let's hit the goal, and then I'll do 10 push-ups or I'll do this or that. No one contributed because they're not actually wanting that at all.
But you got a lot of trolls from Kino Casino contributing to those streams because those were some of the best streams that you did financially. You had that one stream after you dumped PPP that you got a good amount of contributions, and then you got like nothing. Your 4-hour WrestleMania show that you claim that you put all this work into couldn't even hit the $150 tips goal. So whatever you're saying right now, you're lying.
They want to make fun and ask for stuff thinking I'll never do it. They don't actually want the thing. Do you get it? They want to say, ha, we found something Phil won't do, rather than actually saying, oh, we actually made Phil do it. They would never pay for it. So, like I mean, I would do this eBay auction for the platinum vest. We'd have $1,000 bid on it, and then it wouldn't be real. It'd be fake, you know?
So if you look over at the bottom of my screen, you'll see Summer092 said, I will throw you 20 gifted subs right now if you take your shirt off. Phil just had a whole segment about trolls fucking with him, trying to get him to do things and not paying him. Do you think this guy's LARPing? Do you think this is a joke? Obviously. Let's see if Phil takes it that way.
You will throw me 20 gifted subs right now if I take my shirt off? All right. Summer092 says if I take my shirt off, they'll do 20. Drop 20 subs right now, and I will take my shirt off. 100%. I promise you.
As much as I obviously don't want anybody to throw Phil money, in this case, I kind of just wanted to see this potential scam unfold, right? Because Phil would take his shirt off, but it's not the shirt that you're thinking he would take off. He would take off the button-up overshirt and leave this one on. You really think Phil would go like this and take both shirts off? No way. Phil would scam him and be like, he didn't ask what shirt. He didn't say you wanted both shirts off. I took a shirt off.
I promise you, King's word, I will take my shirt off if you drop 20 subs right now on Kick. So go ahead and do it. Let's see. Put your money where your mouth is.
Put your money where your mouth is. All right, so it's 11:51 a.m. Let's get to where DSP addresses this once again. All right, it's now 11:54 a.m. 4 minutes have passed.
Mondays for the street? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's always on Monday, isn't it? It seems to be a Monday that I never hit my goals. I hit my goals every day but Monday. What's wrong with Monday? What happens on Monday? Is it a bad day or something? I don't know. By the way, you notice the person said they would drop a 20 sub bomb for me to take my shirt off, and they've dropped nothing because they're a liar. You see? That's what I mean. Every detractor says they'll do something, and then they won't do it because they're pussies. You understand? They're full of shit. They never, ever actually mean it.
He's so slow. He's so slow.
Vod. Oh, what's up, Vod? Yeah, Vod, I don't know yet.
Summer092 commented and said, but you didn't take your shirt off. Which, fair enough. I mean, that was the deal, but Phil's already gotten betrayed too many times, you know? The 20 push-ups he did off camera, that guy never paid him. He did them first, right? You know, where he walked away and did this. 1, 2, 3. You know, the push-up scam. The classic scam that he even admitted to years later. It's like a never-ending war between him and the detractors, apparently. Like, obviously, nobody wants to see Flubber take their shirt off, right? But at the same time, he took the bait. And even if he was trying to be the one that's like, all right, well, you give me the money first and then I'll do it. What a strange request to be like, I'll take my shirt off and directly compare yourself to RTU. You know, the guy that you hate, the guy you had on your podcast recently to try to felt Kino Casino and he dumped on you. Like, RTU made you look bad and you're stooping to his level, if not lower. You're just going to take your shirt off, dude, because you got nothing left. Like, you need that money. This guy saw 20 gifted subs in the chat, and his eyes lit up. Oh, yeah, he would do anything for those 20 gifted subs, even take his shirt off. What a strange guy.
What it is, I talked all about that at length yesterday. If you want to know the full story, watch the podcast from yesterday. Well, I fully explained it. And like I said, Even if there are any updates regarding Switch 2, I'm not going to tell you. Seriously, I'm just not going to tell you because who knows what lengths these crazy people will go to try to.
You heard him, folks. Any updates regarding the Switch 2, Phil is not going to tell you. Here's the shit that gets me. This guy is going to just waste everybody's time to go hang out with his family, and I personally think that his wife's gone, so it probably means feeding his pets or something like that. If this is the case and you feel like you can't spend enough time with your family, then you need to like optimize your streams a little bit. You need to stop putting so much flub and filler in your content, dude, and just get to the game, play the game for a few hours, do your podcast. Like, it's easy stuff to knock out. But he's just such a time waster. And honestly, he starts his stream. He's got this set schedule. He starts at, 11:15 a.m. his time and ends at 4 p.m., right? So he's going to do whatever it takes to bleed those hours away, waste your time, but still try to get that money. So hopefully he can hit his goal, but also just waste as much time as possible till it's time to clock out and go home, right? You don't have to stream fucking 12 hours a day. You don't have to stream 8 hours a day. You could do a 5-hour stream if you knew how to do it, Phil, and you knew how to optimize your time, but let's just go waste everybody's time while you go hang out with your family during a stream.
4 hours of Expedition 33. Now, 2 things. Number 1, I'm worried about this game because it's an RPG. And quite frankly, even though everyone on the internet is raving about it, yesterday when I played it, I noticed that attendance dipped. That's not good. In addition, we had hit our support goal on the podcast yesterday. But then when I played the game, we only got like 30, 40 bucks of support over the entire gameplay segment. Now we're at 40 bucks. So I'm nervous. I want to hit this goal. Guys, the last time the streak was 12. 12 straight streams of hitting goals. Then on Monday, it faltered. I want to beat that. I want to beat that and get past it, get to 13 and further. So, guys, let's go today. Please support this stream of Clear Obscure Expedition 33 in any way possible. I'll be back, but in the meantime, enjoy these highlight clips.
This is also a new thing that he always does that pisses me off. He preemptively guilt trips his audience before something even happens. Guys, I'm really worried we're not going to hit this goal today. You know, last time I did this, we hit the goal, or we were coming close to hitting the goal, and just preemptively begs. Like last night, he did a preemptive beg, which was crazy. He did a pre-beg is what I called it. He asked for support on his night stream at the end of his day stream. Like, what is that? Anyway, that's Dark Side Phil, I guess, for you. He's gonna beg and beg and beg and beg. And that's where I'm gonna leave this one off. This one's a little shorter than most, but I wanted to give y'all some content for the end of the week. Have a great weekend, y'all. Peace.